Hello there.
Ladies and gents, I am addicted. As you can see, I'm wearing the same attire as I was in episode 1 of season 2, and today is the very same day I have recorded that reaction, and I'm going to be reacting to episode 2 of Dark of season 2. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting his shot, and like I was just saying, we are up to episode 2 of Dark season 2 today. This one is titled Dark Matter. What an opening episode it was. Not hopefully, actually. Well, I know this episode is just going to continue, banging after the last episode. I just know it's going to continue on this upwards trajectory. This entire series has just been on an upwards trajectory, and there hasn't been, a single decline since it started. So yeah, let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely freaking smash it. Let's go. Oh wait, we've managed to what? Stabilize the what? Sorry, I was just adjusting my seating. The God Particle, okay. Y'all didn't stabilize shit, man, because look what happened. Also, is that it in a stable state? So they've just left it in a stable state and said, alright, we gonna dip. Like, that's it in its best contained form. Okay, he's cooking. I'm so locked in. 5 days until the apocalypse. I love how we know it's coming. Like, it's just bound to happen. We know. And I want to see it play out. I want to see how it happens. And Adam said last episode, it has to happen. Die Goonies! So, when it's 5 days until the apocalypse, that's in the 2020 timeline, right? Or the 2020 time period we're watching. So does that affect Ulrich in the 50s? Or like, does that affect Mikkel in the 80s, for instance? Or does, when the apocalypse happens, can they travel still? Like, because older Jonas said that, or the stranger Jonas said that the passage to the 50s is closed. To the 2050s is closed, right? Does that mean they can still go to another passage back? They can't go forward, but they can go back potentially. So yeah, does the apocalypse affect Ulrich in the 50s somehow? Mikkel having them Jonas dreams, man. It's like everything's all connected. He knows what's about to happen. He knows something's not right. That's the first time I feel like I've seen Nurse Ines without her nurse clothing.
Komm, wird schon alles gut gehen, ne? So noch eine Woche, dann sind schon Ferien.
Meine Mutter hat heute Geburtstag.
You look like a badass, man.
Du weißt, was wir darüber gesagt haben. Hm? Die Vergangenheit ist die Vergangenheit.
Und jetzt ist jetzt.
I love sort of like the medium wide long shot
Eine.
they use to establish the household, or like where the camera is positioned to show off like the living room and the stair area. Because you could probably screenshot that exact same shot in the
Regina, du kommst zu
in the
spät.
50s, 80s, and the 2020s,
Französische
and even in the
Delegation kommt diese Woche
2050s,
gar nicht.
and
Schaffst
that
du.
tells a story in itself.
Kein Problem. Ich habe ja nichts anderes zu tun.
Regina!
Ich kann das wirklich öfters machen.
Regina!
And hurt you. Down.
Hast du die bloß aufgetrieben? Sieht ja aus wie Gretchen.
Quatsch. Regina, wo bleibst du denn?
Hör mal, ich wollte eigentlich mit dir reden. Es gibt da was ich dir sagen muss.
Hallo, Opa. Können wir?
Muss nicht Tschüss sagen, kein Problem.
Du wolltest mir was sagen?
Schon okay. Also, bis dann.
Mundes criatest est.
Fänden Sie es nicht außergewöhnlich,
Was?
dass Alexander Tiedemann den Nachnamen seiner Frau angenommen hat?
Hey, I said that last season. I said that last season. That was something interesting when he made the phone call. They said Alexander Tiedemann. I'm like, why did he take the name of his wife? But we know because of something happened at an earlier stage. He was on the run from something, so we've seen that happen. But yeah, this guy asking the right questions too. Hey, stop lurking around, my friend. Stop lurking around. Everything's black and white. Yo, so, like, I know all these, like, I think it's 4 families. Like, all the 4 families are somehow interconnected with one another. Like, if you go back, like, you get what I mean? I swear, if you go back in time and take out someone, or like one of them, I feel like you can prevent all of this, not from happening, but you could basically eliminate the existence of all 4 families. If you take out the right person, I swear you can. Like, there's gotta be some sort of incest happening here or something. I don't know. Like,
Zurückgerufen. Ich habe die ganze Zeit versucht, dich zu erreichen.
Wem in diesem verschissenen Kaff hast du schon eingeblasen? Nichts
Oh,
hat
wait.
sich geändert. Alle lügen.
wait,
Alle
whoa.
betrügen.
Keine Ahnung, wovon du redest.
Ich bin dir nachgegangen. Ich weiß, von wem du dein Geld kriegst.
Dein erster Gedanke ist, dass ich mich prostituiere?
Ja, was denn sonst?
Ich verkaufe nicht meine Titten oder meinen Arsch. Ich verkaufe Rezepte für eine scheiß Hormontherapie, du Idiot. Mein Vater hat die früher als Bezahlung für seine Besuche benutzt. Jetzt geht er nicht mehr hin und ich bin die neue Bezugsquelle.
Wieso machst du das?
Ich helfe ihr, sie hilft mir. So einfach ist das. Weißt du, das Problem sind nicht die Geheimnisse. Das Problem ist der Scheiß, den jeder in jeden hineinprojiziert.
Yeah, it's all the assumptions,
Ich hab
man.
dir gesagt, es geht dich einen Scheißdreck an und es geht dich auch einen Scheißdreck an. Ich kann nicht glauben, dass du mir hinterher spioniert hast. Was für ein Freak bist du denn?
Thank you, she called it out. Hey, there's that same medium wide long shot from the beginning of the episode where Mikkel and Ines was, and now they used it again with Hannah and future Jonas. Can I just call him Jonas Jesus?
Was ist das?
Or Jesus Jonas?
Eine Zeitmaschine. Mit diesem Apparat kann man 33 Jahre in die Vergangenheit und 33 Jahre in die Zukunft reisen.
But you need the particle, right? Or...
Meinst du es ernst, ja?
Oh, he's gonna show you if he wants to.
Ich habe alles falsch gemacht. Aber in Wahrheit ist es genau das, was uns kaputt macht.
The secrets.
Die Geheimnisse.
Ah!
Mama, ich weiß, das klingt
I'm
bescheuert.
too hyped watching this show.
Deswegen will ich, dass du selber siehst. Mit eigenen Augen.
Hey, Mikkel just need to hold it down for a week, man. You need to hold it down for a week.
Platz zu Spack.
Oh, Katarina, man.
Angela, komm mal jetzt.
Hey, future wifey.
Was stotzt du immer so lange?
I'm just saying I'm dropping 40 on that court. That's all I'm saying. I'm dropping 40 on that court. I'm going.
Sind Sie hier? In Ihrem Büro wartet jemand auf Sie. Ich wusste nicht. Das ist wegen dem Hund. Sie sagt, er gehört ihr.
Damn. Older Claudia been doing the visits. She be doing the rounds.
Wir haben das Tierheim angerufen, aber niemand hat sie vermisst. Und sie sieht aus wie der Hund, den ich hatte, als ich ein Kind war.
Is she waiting for her to clock it? Yeah, she hasn't clocked it yet. Oh, now she clocked it. I'm sorry.
Woher wissen Sie das?
Weil es mein Hund ist.
Does she have different color eye? Like she has a blue and a brown eye. Is that right? Or am I tripping?
Genauso wie es deiner ist.
Yeah, she does. She has different colored eyes. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this the whole time. Is that intentional or is she born like that, like the actress? That's pretty sick. There was a comment on my finale reaction today that said, "Congratulations, you have just finished the prologue of Dark." I'm like, oh, that's awesome. No trace of Mads Nilsson, but he's seen... No, sorry. He saw the body of Eric and Yasin. My bad, not Mads.
Warum nicht
Why not Forest Road?
Aber ich erinnere mich.
I can't believe I haven't clocked she has two different
An genau diesen Moment.
colored eyes.
Geh zu den Jalousien.
Whole time.
Vertrau mir. 2 Leute sitzen an ihren Tischen, Hermann und Kowalczyk. Gleich wird unsere Sekretärin zum rechten Tisch gehen. Auf dem Weg wird sie sich Luft zuwedeln. Achte auf Kowalczyk. Gleich lässt er seinen Stift fallen.
Damn. You creep. You creep.
Wie haben Sie das gemacht?
Ich habe alles erlebt. Alles, was du erlebt hast, alles, was du erleben wirst. Ich bin du. Und mir wurde von mir gesagt, dass wir eine und dieselbe Person sind.
Das ist unmöglich.
I love how sort of Claudia's blouse at the moment. The right Claudia.
An dem Tag, als sie in die Höhle gelaufen ist, habe ich dort auf sie gewartet.
Sort of mimics the abstract painting in the background.
Als wäre ich keine Sekunde gealtert. Ich habe sie auf die andere Seite gebracht, damit
Hey,
du
the
sie
Doge
findest.
knows, man. The Doge always knows.
Manche Dinge müssen geschehen, so wie sie es immer getan haben.
Die Höhle. Der Störfall letzten Sommer. Es ist doch noch was passiert.
And 2052 Jonas is such a badass. He looks like a character you'd play in an RPG game. Like in this type of world, you're just traversing it, and you're the character. Like he's the character you play. Like it just does. It just does look like it. It's Jonas's world. We're just living in it. We're gonna give you up, then we're gonna let you down. Oh, Elvis Presley. Damn, that's some copyright about to happen now. He must be luring someone here. It must be like a setup for him to go do something, potentially. Now, are these the same people that initially, not captured him at the end of season 1, but found him at the end of season 1? Like, is he taking out, not one of his own? Oh, he isn't taking him out. He's just getting some fuel, potentially, for himself. I don't know how he got there. He just did it.
Dass man es dann weitergeht.
This is the truest love I feel like in this show between these two.
Inspiration.
And he's still holding it down, even through her treatment.
Vielleicht.
Wie würden Sie Ihre Beziehung zu Ulrich Nielsen
That's a
beschreiben?
cold cut right there,
Ich
man.
glaube, es ist bekannt, dass wir keinerlei Beziehung zu den Nielsens pflegen.
Straight to an interview like that.
Mhm. Und trotzdem war er an dem Tag vor seinem Verschwinden bei Ihnen im Hotel. Was wollte er?
Er wollte wissen, was 1986 wirklich passiert ist.
What's in
Weil
the
ich die Letzte
box?
war, die seinen Bruder lebend gesehen hat. Seit 1986. Wieso fragen Sie?
Warum hat er Ihren Nachnamen angenommen?
Verstehe ich jetzt nicht, was hat das eine mit dem anderen zu tun? Also wenn wir hier fertig...
Yeah, this guy, he ain't gonna give up.
Da
He-
kommt
he-
doch noch was,
He's ruthless, this one.
oder?
This guy, no loose ends at all.
Letztes Jahr kam ein Fremder ins Hotel.
He's the vacuum and he came to clean shit up and he ain't leaving a dust particle around. Like, he gonna make sure he finds out everything he needs to find out.
Das sind seine Sachen.
And everyone holding secrets, even
Verstehst
Charlotte
du?
holding secrets. How can she trust this man,
Er sah aus wie ein
the leader of the
Obdachloser.
task force?
Er hat bar bezahlt. Ist nach ein paar Tagen wieder gegangen, wollte das Zimmer aber behalten.
What if this leader of the... Sorry to keep pausing, but what if this leader of the task force is one of the guys... He might be one of... No, I don't know if he's one of the guys in the photo. But what if he's one of the guys in Adam's party or sent by Noah as sort of like, I don't know, like as an insurance policy, if that makes sense, to make sure the police don't find out what's really going on. Like he makes sure... I don't know. He could be this ruthless guy that's actually wanting to find out what happens because he was sent by external guys and it's like, yo, 6 disappearances, like what the fudge is happening? Like in 6 months, we need to sort this shit out. So sent by someone externally in Germany. It could be the case, or it could be he's sent to make sure the apocalypse does happen. So like Charlotte doesn't get too close, for instance, or like,
Nie zurückgekommen.
I don't know.
Das hing überall an seinen Wänden. Als er gegangen ist, wollte er, dass ich ein Paket für ihn aufgebe.
An wen?
Because this guy knows stuff, I feel like.
Jonas Kahnwald.
Warum haben Sie das nie erzählt?
Is that some of the missing pages from the book?
Ich muss gehen. Elisabeth hat Schwimmunterricht, das habe ich ganz vergessen. Tut mir leid. Sie können sich ein Taxi nehmen.
Stuff your license. Okay, maybe... I don't know. He should have seen that Charlotte was shaken by that. But he's got the one-on-one with Regina here. Yeah, he getting close and personal here. Come on. He gonna break her down.
Dieser Fremde. Wie sah der genau aus?
Yep. And you was gonna cut to potential strange man and Hannah walking into the caves? Please, please. Yeah. Jonas Jesus.
Was machen wir hier?
Es ist sicherer, von hier aus zu reisen.
Yo, what if Katarina pulls up? Like, what are you two doing? I'm surprised the cave entrance still ain't sealed off after 6 disappearances
Ich hab
in
dir
6
gesagt, es
months.
wird einfacher zu verstehen sein, wenn du es erst gesehen hast.
Hab keine Angst.
It's cool that Hannah's being let in on the secret now. Oh, is Mikhail gonna stumble upon him? Potentially. He's gonna recognize Hannah. He gonna recognize Hannah if he does. Yeah, it's like he has that sort of symbiotic connection with the caves. Or like, whatever experiment was done on him with the eye thing. Or like, whatever happened to him, he just knows where the origin of it is. Woo! So they can't go 33 years into the future because he closed it, right? Like, he sealed that passage. but the one to the past is still available to 86. Is that right? Hey, this is gonna be so interesting here.
Müsstest du nicht in der Schule sein?
Damn, man, this guy just be chilling anywhere. He just spawned there.
Ich kenne sie. Sie waren im Krankenhaus.
Komm gern hierher.
Is he here to ensure that Mikhail doesn't run into Hannah and Jonas?
Also. Warum bist du nicht in der Schule?
Why are they always eating apples, man? The villains. Why does it have to be an apple? Can't it be something else?
Verstehe.
You have a mango or something.
Wohin mit sich selbst?
Im Krankenhaus. Da haben sie was gesagt. Das mit Gott. Und dass er für jeden Menschen einen Plan hat. Aber was ist, wenn Gott keine Ahnung hat, was er tut? Wenn der Plan falsch ist und Gott sich irrt?
Gott irrt sich nicht.
Facts.
Manchmal müssen wir nur ein bisschen fester dran glauben, dass alles wieder gut wird.
Ich wollte das schon lange machen. Mal vorbeikommen. Mit der Pensionierung habe ich ja jetzt Zeit. Da hattest du Schicht im AKW.
He's still revisiting that man.
Du
He
hättest
ain't
die
gonna let
Waldstraße nach Hause genommen, aber das ist ja
he ain't gonna let that piece of evidence go down.
Warum bist du nicht über den Waldweg gefahren?
Der Mann mit dem Stein.
Aber das ist 30 Jahre her. Was hat das mit Mats zu tun?
Aber niemand kann das ändern. Niemand. Nicht einmal der weiße Teufel.
So is that why Egon treats younger 80s Ulrich like shit? Is it because maybe he does behave like a shithead too, but like is it because he knows that's the Ulrich, or he knows of that Ulrich from the 50s? That's why he knows that's the one from the 50s, or like what he did with the kids potentially, like
Der weiße Teufel. Das hast du schon mal gesagt. Damals, als Kind.
Ich möchte, dass du einer Idee vertraust, die größer ist als du selbst. Größer als jeder von uns.
bro retired and went straight to Helge.
Was ist das? Es ist die größte Entdeckung der Menschheit. Und zugleich ihr Untergang. Es lässt dich durch die Zeit reisen. 33 Jahre rückwärts. 33 Jahre vorwärts. Und es dauert genau 33 Jahre, bis der Kreis erneut geschlossen ist. Und du hier stehen wirst, wo ich gerade stehe. Und deine Rolle akzeptierst in diesem endlosen Tanz. Und jedes
What, like
Opfer, das es benötigt.
2085 as well?
In 5 Tagen beginnt alles neu. Du musst Adam stoppen. Wer ist Adam? Du verstehst es jetzt noch nicht. Aber bald.
This is insane, man. This is only episode 2 of season 2.
Dahin alles so geschehen, wie es immer geschehen ist.
Yeah, whatever happened,
Geschehen
happened.
muss.
So the apocalypse does have to happen, right? Can someone tell me, like, I feel no sense of hope whatsoever in this show. Everything's despair, dark, like everything is just leading towards a gloomy ending. Like a horrible ending. Like I have no sense of, there hasn't been a single light at the end of this tunnel. I'm telling you right now. Like, no matter what anyone tries to do, there hasn't been like a freaking speck of hope. It's like all drained out. Like everything is like trauma, like cheating, like end of the world. I love it, but hey, Elizabeth, I can explain, girl. Oh, I thought they were gonna juxtaposition cut right there with the younger Elizabeth going to swimming lessons. It was a Doppler, though. It was a Doppler.
Das Buch, das mein Großvater geschrieben hat. Eine Reise durch die Zeit. Alle haben immer gesagt, er ist ein Spinner.
Wo bist du gerade?
Aber er wusste, dass das alles wahr ist. Warum hatte er dieses Foto?
I swear, if these two put their information together and their secrets together, collaborate,
Warum hat er mir nie gesagt, wer meine Eltern wirklich sind?
they can really help each other out. Damn, he getting the Pirates of the Caribbean treatment. Hey, rules are rules.
Es gibt keine Prophezeiung. Die Passage wird sich niemals öffnen. Euer Paradies, das gibt es nicht. Aber hinter der Mauer...
Come on, fate. Something's got to stop Jonas from dying here. So that's how he gets the scarring from underneath his neck.
Hallo?
The
Egon,
rope.
hör mal. Ich wollte wissen, was aus dem geworden ist. Ja, ich warte.
So Ulrich in the 80s here could be an older Ulrich. So because he was stuck in the 50s, right? He never came back. So he would have lived 33 years since 53, right? To 86. Because Egon is asking, what happened to him? Like, he had him under arrest. What the heck happened?
Ja.
Who's he asking about him? Okay.
Was ist immer noch hier? Wo?
Maybe you're hiding in plain sight. Oh, he's at a mental institution? So Ulrich potentially lived 33 years after being stuck in the 50s. And never got to see his fam. Oh my gosh.
Hauptkommissar Tiedemann. Ich möchte mit einem Patienten sprechen.
Den nennen wir hier so. Netter Kerl, ist schon länger hier als die meisten, die hier arbeiten. Gehört quasi zum
Permanent
Inventar.
fixtures. Crazy.
Wird sich ja freuen, dass er mal Besuch bekommt.
Hat er auch Freigang?
Nein, der ist in der geschlossenen.
Yo, he in the ward. We're about to see an older Ulrich.
Der da drüben. Mit den langen grauen Haaren.
Danke.
I wonder if they did some mad makeup on the Ulrich actor or they cast a new individual. He about to recognize Egon, my old nemesis. You put me here.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Mein Name ist Egon Tiedemann. Ich habe Sie vor 34 Jahren verhaftet.
It kind of does look like an older Ulrich here.
Egon Tiedemann.
And the voice too.
Wie könnte ich dich jemals vergessen?
Like the facial features do look kind of the same.
Ich habe ein paar Fragen.
Aegon's rattled, man.
My only aim is to take many lives. The more, the better I feel.
Ich kenne das.
He sounds like an ancient wise person.
Haben Sie schon mal gesagt. Was hat das zu bedeuten?
Das bedeutet, dass du Trottel immer noch nichts verstanden hast. Aber jetzt musst du dich beeilen. Du hast nicht mehr viel Zeit. Ich weiß, wann du stirbst. Stand in der Zeitung.
This feud predates everything.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Ja, natürlich tust du das nicht. Aber vielleicht ist es auch dein Schicksal, ahnungslos zu sterben, so wie du geboren wurdest. Jedem das, was er verdient.
Oh, that was such a good interaction. Kind of reminds me of the, I don't know if he looks like the Indian guy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm not sure. But like...
Wo warst du denn? Ich habe mir solche Sorgen gemacht.
So interesting. Jonas and Hannah, did they come out of the caves, or were they kind of still traversing through the cave when Noah prevented Mikhail from going in there? Kind of interesting. Like, I'm interested to see where Hannah
Ich habe in
and...
der Schule angerufen, die haben gesagt, du warst gar nicht da.
Sorry, this is 87, not 86,
Was
my bad.
passiert? Hm?
Glaubst du, dass er für uns einen Plan hat?
I think younger Nurse Ines is such a good...
Ich glaube,
is such a good mother. Like, I feel like he really is raising Mikhail well.
ich glaube zum Beispiel, dass Gott dafür gesorgt hat, dass du zu mir kommst. Und dass sein Plan für mich ist, für dich da zu sein. So, und jetzt machen wir Toast dabei, ja? Hilfst du mir?
Like, she really is so patient and sincere to Mikhail in the situation he's in. Like, and I think the actress does a fantastic job at doing that, or like conveying that. Yo, I love Mikhail's bag. Great Mikhail Houdini. Yo, when I say this is probably one of the greatest, or probably the greatest sci-fi show I have ever watched, I'm not lying. Like, I think this is phenomenal. Like I appreciate everything about this show on a technical level, like, I kid you not, I'm not joking. Like, I said at the end of my season 1 reaction, Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows of all time. This may top that. But Stranger Things does have more, you know, like, Stranger Things does have the fun 80s vibes to it. And Stranger Things is so good. But like, this like, this sucks the life out of it. I love it. Like, it's so good. Like, you guys aren't lying in the comments when you say it's one of the greatest shows of all time. I don't care if it's foreign. It deserves the recognition. I'm so glad I decided to watch it. Who is this girl, by the way? We still don't know who she is.
Warum hat sie dich nicht getötet?
Okay, so she must be some...
Wer bist du wirklich?
Yeah, see?
Wer bist du?
Don't shoot him in the other knee, please.
Ich will, dass du es mir zeigst. Was wirklich in der Todeszone ist.
If he can walk. Yeah, so these guys must be some sort of... Are they part of some sort of resistance? And the Ospreys or whatever these things... Like, they're part of something... Some organization, the government potentially trying to protect the dead zone? I'm not sure. Like, they do patrols and stuff? Like... Potential future love interest for Jonas that's not a family member? There we go with the dual frames again. I love it. Oh, she believed now. That's crazy. She's seeing her future husband there. Like, or like she's seeing her husband as a child. Like, thank you. You two need to do what partners do. Cooperate. She's at the age where I feel like she was born in like 2030 something, right? 2030 maybe, 2032. Like, she looks like 20-ish. Like, she was born during the apocalypse. I love Gretchen just being you know, emotional support animal right there. I ain't helping with the digging at all, but I'll support you there, Claudia. You know, no matter how old you are, I'll support you through time, throughout your entire life. That's the time machine, right? And we're seeing older Claudia bury it. Oh no, she's burying it. Oh, okay, so she's burying it in the 50s where her house will be in the 80s, right?
Was ist das?
So did Elizabeth recognize Jonas? That's why she shot him? Shot the rope, sorry.
Wer?
Ich habe Kassetten. Da spricht eine Frau drauf. Ihr Name ist Claudia Tiedemann. Ich weiß, es macht alles keinen Sinn, aber das da ist vielleicht der einzige Weg, um zurück nach Hause zu kommen. Keine Ahnung, ob es funktioniert.
So that sphere is what's generated when the God particle is used in the little time machine.
Du willst da rein?
Ob ich da drin sterbe oder da draußen, macht keinen Unterschied mehr.
This is just it on a larger scale. No! Oh! Oh! Why? Why? Why you do this to me? Oh! I love this show. I love this show. I'm gonna stop there for today. I'm gonna stop there for today, okay? I'm gonna stop, I promise. I'm gonna stop there for today. That's it. That's enough. That's enough. I'm not gonna watch more. There's only 8 episodes this season, and there's only 8 episodes in the next. And with my upload rate, I could finish this in probably a week if I wanted to, okay? 2 episodes a day will smash it out. I'm just saying. But man, that was a fantastic episode. Oh, like, even though we sort of know, like I was saying last episode, even though we sort of know the outcome of what happens with the apocalypse per se and stuff like that, I'm still invested in every time period we are visiting, and it's interesting to see all the events play out. It's interesting to see the characters go back in time or go to the future and see, you know, previous versions of characters they know or previous versions of themselves. Oh, it's all interesting. I'm so immersed in this show, man. I kid you not, I'm locked in. I absolutely love it. obviously a fantastic cliffhanger to end on, with Jonas going into the God particle right there. Is that girl gonna follow suit? But it seems like they only had sort of like enough fuel for one sort of one sort of generation, or like to sort of generate one to sort of I don't know what it does, is like to contain the particle, I guess. But it's sort of like he only had enough fuel to sort of to basically generate the particle to to time travel, right? Like to sort of calm it down and create the time to create the time machine. Because if it's in that state, it's like crazy. But if you use the right fuel, it powers down and creates the time machine. It seemed like he only had enough fuel for one sort of individual, or one sort of entry. Unless she went in with him at the same time, that could have worked out. I don't know if she's gonna follow suit and use the generator again, but I'm not sure where Jonas will end up, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows? Claudia has to stop Adam. Will she stop Adam? Who knows? There's 5 days until the apocalypse. Oh man, I love how they're sort of using. Last episode was 6 days. This episode's 5 days. Next episode maybe 4, or depending on the time jump, couple days. Who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your buddy Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.